Hey guys, how's it going? This is Simple Clutch here doing a Call of Duty gameplay, and it's not really a Call of Duty gameplay. I'm here to talk about the simple question, and it might just be me, but what is happening to Call of Duty? I've never done this video before, but I just have a lot of things I need to get off my chest with Call of Duty. For me, it's just, I loved it and was like 10th Prestige or 9th whatever in Modern Warfare 2, and always played World at War Zombies non-stop, and loved COD 4, and then Black Ops I just stopped playing it as much. In Modern Warfare 3 I'm like only 1st Prestige and just got bored of it. So I want to know, why is Call of Duty not that fun anymore? It used to be, for me, the game of the year. Now this year it's either NHL 12 or WWE 12 that make it for me. I mean, I still get the map packs, but I just don't care as much about Call of Duty as I used to, and I don't nearly play it as much or take it as seriously. COD 4 was in it, I mean, not COD 4, the Call of Duty franchise, in my opinion, was in its prime. When Call of Duty 4 came out, it was still picking up because COD 3 was atrocious. COD 4 was like the greatest game ever. Everyone loved it. It was such a step up. COD 5, a lot of people liked the campaign, the zombies. The multiplayer was pretty good too. Modern Warfare 2 was huge. I personally loved that game and spent, pulled all-nighters. And I haven't pulled an all-nighter since Modern Warfare 2, to prove my point. And I started losing interest when Black Ops came out after I did, the 1st Prestige or whatever. I just somewhat stopped, and I'd still play it, but not nearly as religiously as I did for Modern Warfare 2. Then Modern Warfare 3, I went out to the midnight launch, got the game, played it, enjoyed it. 3 weeks later, didn't care about it. So this brings a lot of things to my mind, and the first one I'm just wondering here is it just me? Do you guys share some of the same feelings? Now, you don't have to necessarily start losing interest when Black Ops came out, but do you guys stop at, 1st Prestige level 30? Is this something a lot of people are doing, or is it isolated here with me? Because I mean, all my friends used to always be on COD, and now a lot of them are playing Need for Speed or NHL 12, and I'm getting the feeling it's not just me, but I want to know for sure. So I need to take a second here. So after that, I do all these prestiges, and honestly, it just gets so boring, and I can't bother to put in the time to level up. I mean, maybe it's because they went from 55 levels to 80 they have now. Granted, you level up faster, but still, I just lose interest, and it's really weird. Now, if I were to think that the Call of Duty franchise was suffering and people were starting to not care about it as much, this fact right here proves it all wrong. Modern Warfare 3 is the highest selling game ever. Now, I always go buy a copy of Call of Duty even though I'm not that into it, so it depends on how you look at it. But I think, not sales-wise, but amount of time people spend on the game, I think, is getting lower and lower for Call of Duty. I mean, I personally have just, and they've done, what, 8 games now? This is Call of Duty, this is Call of Duty 8, so they've done 8 games, so maybe it's just that they've done so many that people are, stopping to care, and I can't get ahead of myself, but maybe that's what it is. I honestly have I don't know why this is really happening. I mean, I would love to be a huge Call of Duty fan like I was from Modern Warfare 2. I would love to, be 10th Prestige right now with gold guns on everything, and that's all I play, and I didn't even bother to buy NHL 12 or WWE and just play that, but I just lose interest too quickly, and I just want to figure out what the reasons are, and I have a few here. Have some patience. I think it's that the other game industries, besides for Call of Duty, have expanded their games and made them better. And, NHL series has come along a long way since NHL 09. If you go back and play it, you will realize that. And I will do a gameplay if you really want me to prove it. But the other games are getting better. Like Battlefield, they've been around for a while, but not as long as Call of Duty. So with all these other Left 4 Dead games and Battlefield and all these other things coming up in the Risings, and the wrestling games are starting to get interesting again, I think that's what's maybe causing me to not care so much about Call of Duty, because I think, back in 2007 or 2006, Call of Duty was really good for that time, and now it's just like any other game. Granted, it's still an awesome game, don't get me wrong, but I think that might be and that guy just hit me through the wall. That was stupid. That's one of the things that pissed me off about Call of Duty, but I think that might be one of the reasons why I'm losing my interest. I don't know about you guys, but I certainly see a lot of people playing other games in Modern Warfare 3, but back in the day it used to be for the most part, all COD. That might just have been, my friends, but I don't know. I think that's maybe why I'm starting to not like it. So, I don't know what's happening in Call of Duty. Is it getting worse or better? I know you're still getting the same amount of sales or more, but is the actual franchise losing its, what's the word here? Losing its, I can't even come on. I shouldn't say losing its mojo. Is it getting to be the same old thing that they had to completely change something to make it interesting, or is it still interesting? I mean, I personally find it's getting, boring, it's not as fun anymore for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still go on and have some fun games, but after like 5 games, I'm like, alright, I'm done with this. Even playing Domination, it's fun, but I don't know, I lose interest too quickly. So I think Call of Duty for their next game has to switch it up, do something like that, because I think the series as an overall is losing. I wouldn't say it's fan base, but they're losing care for it, really. I mean, a lot of people still go out and get the game at midnight launch like I did at EB Games this year, but how long are they going to play it after? Are they going to go to 10th Prestige like everyone did in Modern Warfare 2, or are people just not going to get the game and maybe go to like level 55 and quit? I don't know. You tell me. I think that with Treyarch and Infinity Ward switching it up every year, or Sledgehammer Games, that's kind of cool because you get the zombies in 2 different perspectives, so that does help. But at the same time, Infinity Ward's so based around the multiplayer that once you get bored of that, you're done. But Treyarch has the zombies, so I'm not even going to get into which is better, Treyarch or Infinity Ward. I don't really want to. They're both great, but I think the Call of Duty franchise itself, I don't even know what's happening to it. I think it's getting to be the same thing over and over again, that interest is slowly going down and they have to change something. But that's just my opinion on this matter, not matters. So thanks for watching this. Please leave a comment and whatever you think about what is happening to Call of Duty. Is it getting better or is it getting worse in your opinion? Because I honestly want to know. And I just told you all of my thoughts on the series, and this basically wraps up this gameplay. I wasn't really focusing on my terrible 20 and 12 gameplay. I just needed a gameplay to get my thoughts across. So we win this game. Guys, make sure to leave a like, and I already said it. Please comment. Peace out.